Hi, in this video we're going to solve a linear and a quadratic, but the resulting quadratic will lead us to use the quadratic formula. So it says solve the simultaneous equations 2x minus y is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x minus 5, giving your answers correct to three significant figures. So the clue that we're going to use the formula, it says here three significant figures, which suggests our quadratic we won't be able to factorise it. So, writing down the equation, so it's 2x minus y is equal to 3, call that equation 1, and y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x minus 5, we'll call that equation 2. Now, from equation 1, we need to rearrange it so that y is the subject. So, writing that down, we've got 2x minus y is equal to 3. So, adding y to both sides will give me now 2x is equal to 3 plus y. And then subtracting 3 from both sides, we're going to get that 2x minus 3 is equal to y. Now we're going to substitute this into equation 2, which is this one here. So everywhere there's a y, there's only one place of y, we're going to replace it with 2x minus 3. So we're going to have 2x minus 3 for the y is now equal to 2x squared plus 4x minus 5. Now this is a quadratic. To solve quadratics, you put them equal to 0. So we're going to need to take 2x and add 3 from both sides. Take 2x and add 3 from both sides. That will give me 0 on that side. And then on this side, we're going to get 2x squared. 4x minus 2x gives me 2 plus 2x, and then minus 5 plus 3 gives me minus 2. That's now equal to 0. Now we've got 2, 2 and minus 2, so they're all divisible by 2. So we're going to end up with 0 is equal to x squared plus x minus 1. Now this does not factorise. So if we compare it with ax squared plus bx plus c, we're going to get that a is 1, b is also 1, but c is minus 1. So using the quadratic formula that x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, and always try to make the coefficient of x positive, we're going to get that x is going to be equal to minus b, so it's minus 1 plus or minus b squared, so it's 1 squared, minus 4 times my a, which is 1, times my c, which I need to substitute in with negative, it's negative 1, so I need to put it into brackets. And that's going to be all over 2 times a. So that becomes minus 1. Now 1 squared is 1, so square root of 1. And then minus 4 times minus 1 will give you plus 4 divided by 2. Now if you ever do this in here at IGCSE, if you get a negative number, you're going to get a math error. It will suggest that you've got the answer wrong, so you need to go back and see, did I substitute the numbers in, negative numbers, with brackets? So that's going to give me minus 1, 1 plus 4 gives me 5, so it's square root of 5 over 2. So I've got my two possible answers coming out from that. And then later I'm going to use this one here to substitute back to get my values of y. So either x is equal to minus 1 minus root 5 over 2. So using the fraction button on my calculator, I'm going to get minus 1.618. I haven't rounded it off correctly yet. And then substituting back in to y is equal to 2x minus 3. I'm going to be 2 times. Now, on my calculator, if that's my last answer, I should use 2 times the answer, minus 3. And then I'm going to get that y is going to be minus 6.236, ... I'll come back to that. Or x is equal to minus 1 plus root 5 over 2. Again, using the fraction button on my calculator, I'm going to get 0.6180. Now, substituting that into this, that gives me y is 2 times 0.6180. So use the answer button now on my calculator. Minus 3. Now the answer button only takes the previous calculation. And that gives me minus 1.763. Right, now I give my final answers rounding off. So I'm going to have minus 1.62, and then y is minus 6.24. That's 6 will make that 3 or 4. Or x is equal to 0.618, that 0 has no effect on the 8, 3 significant figures, that 0 is not significant, and y is equal to minus 1.76. I don't need the 3, that's a bit one too many. That's the 3 significant figures, so those are my answers. Now if you look at this geometrically, here I have a GeoGebra applet, and the link I will put in the notes of the video. Here I have my quadratic, 2x squared plus 4x minus 5, and here the blue one I have my straight line, so you can move these sliders to make any straight line. We're going to have 2x minus y is equal to 3. This is the format. Okay, that's the format of the quadratic. I can change A, B or C, and I can change D, E or F using these sliders, and I can see that they meet exactly where the values I found. Minus 1.62 is for x, y is minus 6.24, and then q 0.62, and y is minus 1.76. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to find the meeting point of a line and a curve involving using the quadratic formula. And I repeat, I'll put the GeoGebra app in the notes of the video on YouTube. So I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.